Alright guys, many of you asked what's going on with the cabin. Many of you are worried that this project might be a fail, right? And I do want to discuss a little bit about what's going on with this cabin, why I quit this cabin, so you are aware and we are on the same page. This is a great workout, guys. Builds your endurance, takes the stress away. Whenever you're stressed, you know, you come out here and chop some wood. It gives you time to reflect upon your life, upon everything that you do, upon your projects, upon just entire life. If you have a place to chop wood, I would recommend doing that. And just, especially when you want to escape this world and just go out there and just start chopping wood. You know, this is much cheaper than therapy. You can come out here, wood doesn't talk back to you, you just chop it. And much better than going to counseling, you know. So if you're stressed about something, if you're worried about something, if you're thinking about something and you can't get that off your mind, come, chop wood, and you'll be somewhat rejuvenated, and you'll be able to clear your head a little bit. Then you can go back and do what you need to do. And another great part is then you have chopped wood that you can use for bonfire, or maybe heat your house, or donate to some that are less fortunate than you are. It's a great place to be and a great thing to do, even if it's not for yourself. You can't do this for somebody else. So I advise you to do this, so you can clear your head, clear your thoughts, clear your mind, and just get back to the nature. I know many of you guys were invested and are still invested into this project, and let me just show you what we're doing at this moment so you know, and we're on the same page. As you guys know from previous videos, we dismantled this entire cabin, and some of you actually unsubscribed and said, hey, heck with this guy, he does not know what he's doing, he just destroyed a piece of history. And I understand your concern, I understand your frustration with me. Honestly, from the beginning, I wanted to save this cabin. We need to preserve this, so what I'm thinking, so we're gonna have to dress the foundation. That would be the most important part of this entire rehab. And I really wanted to preserve every piece of log, but to be brutally honest with everyone who's watching this project, it's not the way it looks. You know, it's not the way that I thought it's gonna go. I really wanted to save every log, but some logs were just too damaged that I actually had to yank them out. And when I started yanking these logs out from the bottom, I noticed that it's gonna be a very, very hard process in order to save.
Sure, we're not waiting anymore. We're just gonna take this house apart. Oh, well, that's so easy. Videos don't do justice.
Nope.
So when I was working on this cabin, guys, I thought, all right, I'm gonna build a foundation. I will get the foundation, and then I can reset this cabin into a new foundation with new logs that will be basically harvested and then reinstalled on the bottom. But that was not the case. What I found out, this portion of the house, basically this side, was leaning out way too much, and it was causing the entire building basically going that way. So I thought, for my safety and for everyone who is around this building, the best solution would be to tear it completely down and rebuild from the bottom up.
We have to do more than just build back better. We have to build back better.
So at this moment, basically, we have the foundation. Tomorrow, I have a guy, he's gonna come and finish these blocks as well. And then what we can do is we can actually start on rebuilding the base. I actually found a place where we're gonna be getting all of our bottom logs. They're gonna be 8 by 8 and 22 feet long. After this is all done, then we can actually reassemble. We can start from each section and reassemble piece by piece, and we can go through the logs that are still good and utilize them in this build. So most of these logs are actually good, and I have separated bad logs from good logs. I will reuse some of the bad logs as well. I'm actually going to chop some of those sections off that are bad and reinsert with or make some of the logs a little longer. So I'm going to be trying to utilize as much as possible so we can have an original cabin. Yes, I will have to mix with some new stuff, but hey, that's better than reusing rotten wood and then having it collapse down the road. One of the big projects that we have ahead of us is mortar, or basically add mortar. There is concrete or some kind of a mortar that is holding these rocks, but I'm gonna have to basically put mortar in all of the cracks in order to keep this fireplace or chimney standing. It is a little bit dangerous at this moment, so I'm gonna have to start working on that. But at this moment, the next job is gonna be tomorrow. My guy is gonna come and he's actually gonna finish all of the blocks, and then the base or the foundation is gonna be basically finished. After that, we can start laying our main logs. After the main logs are done, then we can start working on the walls, like I said previously. And we might have to, and I'm still gonna try to figure this out. I want to see if we can avoid large gaps, if we can maybe minimize, make the space much smaller. And we'll see. We'll have to probably re-notch some of these logs and do some modification. But that's going to be ahead, and we're just going to address that as the time comes. But at this moment, what's holding us up is the block, and then that's going to be happening hopefully tomorrow. We didn't have a good weather. It was way too cold to put blocks, so I just basically waited for warmer weather to warm up so we can work on this. Another project that I also need to accomplish is basically right here, this part is bulging out, and we're gonna have to concrete this in order for this chimney to stand for this basically. So I'm gonna have to do a foundation and reconcrete everything around here and hold this piece of footer or whatever you call this. Another job that I'm kind of dreading, but we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to dig this out, and this is gonna be happening actually fairly soon. At least a half of it, we're planning to dig it out at least maybe 6-7 feet, so we can actually have all of our mechanicals, basically like AC or like a furnace and all that good stuff here below the floor, so we can hide most of that junk underneath. And then we'll have a door that is going to be right there, and it's going to come out. So there's quite a job ahead of us. So we are not quitting this job. We are not quitting this project. We just had to regroup. We had to wait for better weather. We had to wait for some materials that I was looking for, like the logs and some other things. But coming up, there's a lot of episodes. This is going to be an amazing rebuild. We're going to have a great time doing it. So if you maybe unfollow us because, hey, well, listen, if you unfollowed me, that's fine. Just find another channel and support them. There's gonna be plenty of other people who would want to join this rebuild, and at the same time who appreciate what we do on this channel. I'm not trying to please anybody. I'm not trying to please every subscriber, and I do answer every question. But hey, listen, if you're not okay with my answers, I'm sorry. We are real people with real expectations and with real problems as well, you know, with real situations. So not everything's gonna go according to the plan. Yeah, my plan was to save this cabin from collapsing, but it came to the point where I honestly had to tear it down for my own safety, for my wife's safety, for my kids' safety whenever they come here, and we need to do this right once and for all. So I'm glad I'm kind of getting this out. I'm venting. I'm explaining why some of the things that we're doing and that we're gonna do ahead. But I want you to know we did not quit this project.
Oh, phew.
We will accomplish, God willing, if everything goes well, I'm still alive, we will take care of this project. But besides that, we have so many other projects, guys, honestly. We have so many other projects that we're currently doing. Like this entire week, guys, I did not film. Honestly, I did not film because I did not want to post that video. I'm still clearing trees on my other property. Some of you watched the video, some of you enjoyed the video, but some of you don't enjoy it. I see dislikes on my video saying, oh, I don't like this video.
I know a guy who fixes things for folks who need things fixed.
Well, if you don't like me clearing wood or clearing my trees or clearing my land, don't dislike the video. Just move on. Find another channel that you like. But why do you have to dislike a video? Why do you have to put some nasty comments?
Wow.
Listen, we're showing our life, where we are showing what we're doing, and you should be privileged just watching us, you know. If you enjoy this content, please like, please share. But if you don't enjoy the content, just move on and find other content that you might enjoy and watch them.